Welcome. Yeah, just want you to know I'm just a star.
Junior in the CRP Community Regional Planning Program at Iowa State, and just it's gonna be a short interview about like what is planning here, what your role is in the community. So we just how long have you been planning here?
I've been Community Development Director for just over 7 years.
7 years. And what do you feel is the most important part of planning?
Arranging things so people can live together in peace.
What about the city has changed the most since you've been working here?
I think the growth has slowed down and taking on a much more organized and better planned approach.
What's the biggest challenge you guys faced as a planner?
Convincing developers that they do have to pay the cost to do it right.
And what is the most rewarding part of being a planner?
There aren't many rewards. The feeling that a project has been accomplished and people are satisfied with it.
And what was your initial outlook of planning profession when you just began your career?
Actually, I began my career on the other side. I came from the economic development side, which is basically an attempt to get around the planning regulations and requirements. So my initial view of planning when I started was that it was a hindrance that nobody needed to bother with.
And do you feel it's changed a lot since you started? And now that you're on the other side?
Not really. It's still, you can't use planning to force developers to do what you think they should be doing. The market will direct them where they're going. All you can do as far as from a planning standpoint is keep them from doing it badly and keep them from doing things that will cause a detriment.
Can you tell me a story about the most difficult part of your job and how you overcome that part?
Well, the most difficult part of anybody's job in community development is the special assessments situation where you're rebuilding a street. Basically, you're going to disrupt somebody's life for an entire summer, maybe longer, plus hit them with a $7,000 to $12,000 charge to boot. And that's always a difficult process. We go through one every other year in Casson to rebuild the street. We've got it to the point now where we'll start meeting probably in another month or so for the 2014 project. Just let people know what's coming, what's going to happen, how the process works, where they have input, where they don't have input, and just constantly and continually explain to them and prepare them for what's about to happen.
And then last question, what advice do you have for young planners?
Relax. It's not life-threatening. Most of what you do, as I said, you can't force the market to go where you want to do. Just be prepared so that you know what's going to cause a problem and can try to nudge people away from that.
Alright, well thank you for meeting with me.
Sure enough, I'm going to get a pen and I can sign that.